And now, south of Deadwood.
They're sending that border gunfighter, Chick Beaudry.
Never heard of him.
Beaudry leaned back and relaxed his muscles to the movement of the stage. Chick Beaudry made a sudden resolution. Beaudry picked up Claire's valise with his left hand and carried it into the hotel. A plan was shaping in Beaudry's mind. Beaudry stepped back, embarrassed. Beaudry did not wait to see what she would do or say. Beaudry walked up to the bars. Beaudry shook his head. Beaudry tossed him a tobacco sack and some papers. Beaudry was disturbed as he walked back to the IXL. Beaudry had drifted in and out of most of the places. Alert, Beaudry hesitated. But a sudden movement in the shadows caused Chick Beaudry to swing aside. Beaudry paused. Beaudry, astride the Appaloosa gelding he had bought in Deadwood. On impulse, Beaudry had taken his prisoner. Beaudry had friends there. Beaudry kept his plans to himself. Went down to a moist place in the brush. Beaudry smiled. Beaudry drew and fired in one swift, easy movement. Beaudry was not fooled by his liking for the man. Beaudry raced back for the shelter of the trees. Beaudry waited. Beaudry drew both six-shooters. Beaudry turned swiftly, covering Star. Beaudry saw the man had started to swing the rifle to cover him. Beaudry kept them moving at a stiff pace. Beaudry had decided to camp beside a deserted cabin in the upper panhandle of Texas. Beaudry studied the situation. Beaudry walked back to the cabin. Beaudry built up the fire with dry wood to eliminate smoke. Beaudry was squatted by the fire. Beaudry's mind raced. Beaudry knew where they would be. Beaudry had to both keep his prisoner and fight off 3 gunmen. And despite his inscrutable manner, he was singularly attractive. Beaudry heard a rustle among the leaves, and Beaudry had anticipated the move, and Beaudry dropped behind a log. Beaudry waited. Beaudry crawled to the hole. Beaudry got out his knife. Beaudry fired. Beaudry swung his gun to Tobe. Beaudry's bullet caught Tobe's Story in the middle of the stomach, and Beaudry swung on Doc. Beaudry ran into the woods. Beaudry fired. Beaudry walked over to him and kicked the gun from his hand. Beaudry wrote it. Beaudry put more wood on the fire. Beaudry gathered up the weapons. Beaudry went for the horses and brought them in. Beaudry put a hand on Star's shoulder. Beaudry headed south and east.